Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and today we are back in Atlantic City on the Atlantic City Boardwalk. It is a very chilly but not cold morning here, a February morning on the Atlantic City Boardwalk. It's more windy than cold out this morning, and it's kind of early. We're going to do a little coffee run here at the Ocean Resort and Casino. Going to take a little walk around the joint and then eventually head up at the Cafetino, which is kind of a new coffee and pastry place here at the Ocean. I'll pick up a cup of coffee, just a leisurely morning stroll here. I'll pick up a cup of coffee, maybe a Danish. I'll head out to the park, which is that rooftop park here at the Ocean, and have a little seat, check out the ocean, and just enjoy some downtime this morning. By the way, you'll find these artistically painted Adirondack chairs up and down the Atlantic City Boardwalk. Many of them have been featured in some of my videos here. I had a nice walk on the boardwalk this morning, and I'm ready for a little pick-me-up, so let's head into the ocean. We'll head up to that Cafetino place, grab a cup of coffee and perhaps a Danish, and just chill out on the deck above and enjoy the view and have a nice relaxing morning. Want to come along? Come on, let's go. Hold on tight. I couldn't help notice when I was here yesterday, when I checked in, that they took down the mobile, the thing that was hanging from the ceiling. It's been here since this place really opened. Even I think it was here during the revel. It's gone now. I don't know if they're cleaning it or if it's coming back, but it really did dress up this escalator lobby nicely. So hopefully it'll be coming back soon. See, they have some mobiles hanging from the ceiling here, so hopefully they're going to bring those back. The ones in the escalator lobby were several stories high. They were beautiful. Up ahead, they're setting up for a slot tournament later this afternoon, and of course there's easier ways to get to the park, but this is going to be a leisurely stroll. We're not going to rush to get there. I want to take you guys through a couple areas of the hotel before we head outside. So this restaurant up ahead, this white area, is the new Mackay restaurant, the Hawaiian-inspired restaurant here at the Ocean. I stopped by twice. Once it was dead as a doorknob. I think it was about 4:30 in the afternoon, and I would have been the only person in the place. The help was hanging around the bar. Really, there was nothing for them to do. That wouldn't have made for an exciting video, so I decided to come back later at night. And it was too late because they were starting to close up. So I do plan on coming back here. They have a Hawaiian burger that I'm dying to try out, and I will definitely bring you guys along for that taste test. And now we're going to head up to the lobby level, which I believe is the 11th floor here at the Ocean. And that just goes to show you 3 escalators going up to the 11th floor. Those are long escalators. Right outside that glass wall is the park, which is my destination this morning. Again, I woke up very early. I think it was about 7 o'clock this morning. I went for a nice walk on the boardwalk. I, of course, recorded that, which will be on the channel some other time. But when I got back, I said I'm in the mood for a black coffee and a Danish, so we're heading over to Cafetino. We'll pick it up there, and we'll head outside. Coming up on the left is a huge aquarium. I always think of those 2 guys on the Discovery Channel that do custom aquariums. I think they're out of Las Vegas. This one always reminds me of those 2 guys. It's a beautiful aquarium, and every time I'm at the Ocean, I stop by and take a complete walk around the entire thing. And here we have the lobby bar on the left, and right ahead is the Cafetino. It's only been here for probably less than a year. But they always look like they have some really good pastries, and the coffee always smells delicious as you walk around this area. So I'm going to stop in there and head outside. It's not just pastries either. They have sandwiches here and some cheesecakes and all different kinds of desserts and munchies. So even if you're staying at the hotel and you're in the mood for a quick bite to bring up to the room, this is a great place to stop off and pick something up. Or if you're just walking by the ocean and you want to stop in, it's a great place to pick up something to bring out to the park, which is right outside, which is what we're going to do. One of the best kept secrets here on the Atlantic City Boardwalk. It's never that busy. It's a beautiful view of the ocean and the boardwalk, and they have some fire pits. It's open all year round. One of my favorite places. I think it's a hidden gem. And hopefully not too many people will discover this place in the future because I like to keep it to myself, and you guys, of course. And before we just came outside, there was that little lobby area. There's lots of seats and tables there, including a bar where you can work on your laptop if you'd like. And that's available should the weather be inclement and you don't want to come outside here to the park. You can hang out in there and enjoy your coffee and whatever there as well, and still have great views, and you're not going to be too concerned about the weather. I love it up here, and even during the season, this place is never crowded. I just don't think that many people know about it, and it's one of my favorite hangouts when I'm looking to get away from the crowds, and whether it's with a cocktail or a cup of coffee, it's just one of my favorite places to hang out. And it's open in the evening too, and it's lit up with these beautiful overhead bulbs hanging down, and it's just a beautiful place with these fire pits and the views of the ocean. I love it up here. So, what did I get at the Cafetino? I got a small black coffee, because this is probably my third or fourth coffee of the morning, which is way more than I usually drink. And I got a cheese Danish, which is one of my favorite Danishes. The cheese Danish was huge. I'm going to say about 6-7 inches in diameter, and it had a lot of that cheese stuffing in the middle. The cheese stuffing wasn't overly sweet. It was a lot of ricotta. What gave this Danish the sweetness was that white icing drizzle over the top. I had to take the lid off my black coffee. It was scalding hot, but it cooled off pretty quickly in the chilly winter air that we have here this morning. And everything, the coffee and the Danish came to about $8.50, and there was a tip jar there if you want to leave a tip for exceptional service, but everything cost me $8.50 here this morning, and it was all delicious. Now, another life lesson from Jeff from New York: if you're eating good food, you're going to make some friends, and this morning was no exception up here. Those of you who follow me know that I love all of God's little creatures, and unfortunately I ate my entire cheese Danish, so I had to share something with the birds, and I decided to share my scalding hot black coffee with them. This used to be the tallest building in New Jersey. I don't think it is anymore. It's still in the top 10, of course, but no longer the tallest. This is Clarice, the Miss America crown. She's hidden in all my Atlantic City videos. Sometimes she's easy to spot, and other times she can be quite elusive. If you spot her, leave a comment below on the timestamp where you found her and you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. This container grass was cut back for the winter, and it looks like those little brushes that you use for shaving, you know, with the mugs that people no longer use, or do they? I don't know. Leave a comment below. Hey, where'd all those seagulls go? You think they'd appreciate the fact that I was sharing my hot black coffee with them. Now I don't see any flying around me, I just see a couple dozen sleeping on the boardwalk. Nothing like sitting around a fire pit on a brisk morning with a couple of friends, and speaking of friends, a shout out to Wise Malik who found Mitzi, the rubber ducky showgirl, in my latest Las Vegas video. The Las Vegas Strip at night from the Encore to the MGM Grand. Congratulations, Wise Malik. And there you see a couple dozen seagulls sleeping on the boardwalk. I didn't know seagulls slept on their backs. And here's a shot of the ocean pool through the ornamental grass here in the winter time. And of course, if you want to see the pool and the room and the rest of the hotel, there's plenty of videos here on the New York channel about the ocean resort. I love this place. I'm not too crazy about the rooms lately, but hopefully they'll straighten that out. But it's a great place to visit, and I had a wonderful morning here this morning, and I'm looking forward to a great day here in Atlantic City. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.